The new type of factoring for grade 12 is sum and difference of cubes. So we're going to go over the formula for that. If you see two terms with a minus in between, and each of the terms are something cubed, then you are looking at a sum or a difference of cubed, and you'll have to use the appropriate formula. Now, the reason that you can have a sum or a difference is because you can take the cubed root of a negative number, but you can't take the square root. So that's why a sum of squares does not exist, but a sum of cubes does. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the cubed root of each term. So both of these, the sum and the difference, are going to have x and a y as the terms in each bracket, because remember, the cubed root of x cubed is x and the cubed root of y cubed is y. And we're going to keep the sign the same as we see it. So the difference will stay as minus and the sum will stay as plus. And in the second bracket, what you're going to do is you're going to take the first term and you're going to square it. So you're going to get x squared as the first term in the second bracket. And then you're going to take the second term, so in this case the y, and square it. It doesn't matter if it's positive or negative, you'll end up with plus y squared as the last term. And then the middle term is obtained by multiplying the two terms together and changing the sign that are in the first bracket. So x times negative y is negative xy, and then we change it to plus xy. And here we have x times positive y is plus xy, so we're going to do minus xy. So what you'll notice with that is that you're going to have a different sign here and here, so they will not match. And same thing here, we have a plus, and in the second bracket we have a minus. So it's a little bit of a formula that you have to memorize, but you certainly can go and multiply that all out and check that it does work out to x cubed minus y cubed and x cubed plus y cubed, because you have a lot of terms canceling out. So now if we look at a more complicated example, so maybe we'll look at something like 27a cubed plus 125b cubed. You might not immediately recognize this because it has numerical coefficients, but remember that 27 and 125 are both nice values that can be worked with in terms of taking their cubed root. So the cubed root of 27 is 3, because 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. And the cubed root of a cubed is just a. The cubed root of 125 is just 5, because 5 times 5 times 5, or 5 cubed, is 125. And the cubed root of b cubed is b. So we're just taking the cubed root of both of those terms, and we're keeping the sign the same. And then in the second bracket, we're again going to start by taking the first term, 3a, in the first bracket, and we're going to square that. So we're going to end up with 9a squared. Don't forget to also multiply the 3 by itself when you're squaring. And then we are going to take the second term in that first bracket, the 5b, and we're going to square that, and we're going to end up with plus 25b squared. And then the middle term, we're going to change the sign, so it'll become minus. 3 times 5 is 15, and we have a times b. So we end up with 9a squared minus 15ab plus 25b squared, and that's all times 3a plus 5b.